talk about some examples of figurative language in the text that you've been reading. So this first one is from the dreaming tree that we read yesterday. It says, "It is a powerful tree. Those who sleep here must be strong of heart. Anyone without a strong heart might use the knowledge of the forest against our people." So we're looking at this one, and the figurative language we need to pick out is strong heart, strong of heart. Now, when you just hear that, you might be like, what do you mean? Your heart doesn't lift weights. How can it be strong? And since we're not comparing two things, we know that it is going to be an idiom. This is a figurative language that doesn't mean exactly what it sounds like. So we're going to think about it. Anyone without a strong heart might use the knowledge of the forest against our people. Let's think about the context of the story. We know that Yucca has a very strong and good heart because he uses the knowledge that he gains from the jaguar man to help his people. So by the context of the story, we know that a strong heart must mean a good person who wants to help others. So here we use the context and the meaning to decide that Yucca has a strong heart because he uses that knowledge to help other people. Let's look at one more. "Señor, when you wake, please look upon us all with new eyes." The one we're focusing on here is new eyes. Again, it's not comparing two things, so we know it can't be a simile or a metaphor. It's an idiom. If I say new eyes, you might think, but I like my eyeballs. Do I have to get new ones? No, of course not. Think about the context in which this is being said. This is at the end of the great kapok tree. At the end of the book, after the man has learned from all the animals what the forest means to them, another boy whispers, "When you wake, look at us with new eyes." The little boy means that when you wake, look at us in a different way than you did before. Because before he wanted to cut down the tree, but after hearing all of the things that the animals needed the tree for, he will understand that he should not cut the tree down. That is what they mean by new eyes. He has a new perspective. He's thinking more clearly. He understands what that tree means. So the context of the story, along with the meaning, help us to decide what this idiom means. Later on, I'm going to ask you to write a paragraph using the context and the quote. Make sure your paragraph sounds like a 5th grade paragraph or even a 6th or a 7th grade paragraph. You should include quotes from the text as well as context in your own words about what was going on when that quote was stated. I also want to hear your own thoughts. But remember, in 5th grade, we don't usually use the word I. We just tell us what we think. So make sure your writing sounds beautiful, and I can't wait to read it.